Good now, everyone. I hope this broadcast finds you well. My name is Artorius Winchester, Scholar of the Dreaming Glade. And welcome back to a bit of Poker Chase. It is, once again, I think as I said in the last one of these, been a little while. I've kind of, had a lot of things competing for schedule time, shall I say, with my, 2 or 3 times that I can stream a week, nowadays. And, yeah, I have to admit, Poker Chase kind of somewhat fell off the back there. But I thought this week, do a bit of a revival, as it were. Play a bit more. And if I did want to pick it back up again, kind of in the normal stream rotation, there is a new goal we can work towards because, as you can probably see from this here, we've got a new rank. I guess this would be like a master or something. Because we've got like rookie, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, this would be diamond, and this would be master, I guess. Is what I assume its name is. I haven't actually, looked it up anywhere. Season match, still unavailable. I just can't quite decipher what this means. Maybe it means I need to have won a certain number of games? I'll need to Google these 3 kanji later. But that'll also be the return of something like that, I guess. Oops, I accidentally clicked on. Hold on. In the nicest possible way. Gosh. But yeah, still using what's her name again? Violet. Violet. Oh, Violet Beyond. That was her name. Yeah. Still using Violet, which we picked up on the last stream. A very lucky gacha there, and I'm very happy with this character. Even if the in-game thing does cut off her hat in a really weird and kind of, honestly, kind of ugly way, but whatever. We're just gonna hop right into ranked matches, because I remember the queues on this can take a little while, particularly at the higher ranks. Yeah, keep that going. I must have used a bunch of these last time. I've got 2 rare tickets. Is there anything decent in there? Actually, I can't check the gacha while I'm here, can I? I suppose there is blackjack you can do while you're waiting. Which uses some of this cash, which I think I had a use for? I genuinely can't remember. What we got here? Oh yeah, there's some collaboration on at the minute. There's a bunch of new characters, a bunch of new stuff. I don't exactly know where they're from. Oh, I can just buy a rare ticket with 10 of these. Whatever these counters are. Or, I mean, yeah, okay, I'll, Okay, interesting. So how do I get these counters? Because, see, now you've attached rare tickets to them. I need to know how to farm them. Ah, these are bought with binary cards? Really? Like, I can just get, like, say, another 40 of these and get 4 rare tickets? Yeah. Okay, and then I can get 5. Huh. Well, that's good to know. Right then. I guess we will, I can't believe getting rare tickets is that easy. What's this menu 2 as well? Guide, okay. We've got replays has moved to here. Because we've got some kind of chat system here. I suppose I once again am kind of playing this at the dead hours for Japan. So yeah, there's a couple of people on, but taking up to a full game is probably going to take us a lot longer than it used to, shall we say. Back when this game was in its heyday, because I imagine not just myself, but a couple of others drifted, which is a shame, because this is a pretty good site. But alas. You know, 4 in the morning Japan time? Or what would it actually be? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3. Yeah, it'd be 20 past 4. Probably not too many people up to play. Can I get more? I just trade in more binary cards. Because that seems kind of insane that I can do that. I get these from binary cards, sure. This is the ring match stuff. I could always play a bit of ring match, to be fair. If the rank doesn't go that way, because I wouldn't mind some of these. Actual money, but no one would want that. Got more summer skins for people, I guess. I guess this is just where all the other skins that you can buy using only the super premium currency go nowadays. What the hell is this? That is Pereira something ticket. No idea. Costs a lot though. Season match. Get the 1 ticket to play season match, but we can also just use the orbs if I remember correctly. Ah, we are ticking up. 4 out of 6. That's promising. That is very good news. I was a bit worried there for a second that we weren't going to find any matches. And yeah, we are just a bit slowly, and that's fine. I think the point of these Poker Chase streams is more just, you know, it's the closest thing I have to a Zatsudan, because I don't think I, you know, both have the kind of mental know-how, I guess, as a streamer. Or the, you know, I guess, chat rate in chat, really, to pull off just a full talk about something Zatsudan. But, yeah, this kind of gives me something to focus on, and then I can dip into topics as and when they come up. So, right now, the topic is, well, was, how many rare tickets can I grab from this? Okay. Right. Starting off on 410, which is good. It's not good, it's garbage, but it's good for me because it means I can go around and read the names. So, we have Zach on whatever this character is. This is new. Not sure. Not sure I'm a fan. In fact, I can say I'm probably not. We have Kademaru on this girl with a fucking mech. I mean, that's cool. We have Mochi right across from us. Then we have Kyoshun Gapuru. Okay. And 16, or Junana. I will raise on the jacks. Probably should have 4-bet there. Nah, it doesn't matter if they folded anyway. I got as much value as I was going to get. Pocket 4s. Okay. People still playing very cautiously. 400. I think I can give 400 a go. Just in case a 4 comes up. Queen 7 isn't disastrous, actually. I might give this a go. Because if people got a queen and they're slow playing it, they've got me. If people got 7, I think they would have maybe tried to bet there themselves. Okay, we got 1 call. A king. Now, a king is very bad. I'm going to check as well here, because if he's call, I've got to assume he's got something. Ace is also bad. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to let the 4s ride. Ah, Ace 5. Yeah, okay. Maybe should have pushed on the king, but again, if he's slow betting me to, or if he's slow playing it to just kind of bait out things and he's got a queen there, it's not a risk I can necessarily take. I had a decent chance of winning King Ace with 2 of the cards I didn't want to see, but to be fair, anything above, like, even the 5 I didn't really want to see. 9 Jack suited. Yeah, no, I do call this. I had to think about it. There's enough outs there. And this... Actually, no, there is a jack. The question is someone going to have a better kicker? Yeah. This is tough. I believe they've probably got a better kicker than a 9. I'm going to fold this one out on top pair, which is... Yeah, okay, there's also a call there. This is... 2 calls. This is incredibly suspicious. Also, there's an ace now and 3 diamonds. Holy crap, I'm glad I got out of that hand. I would have 2 pair on Jack 9 here. Again, not that you should really bet or ever consider your bets retroactively, you know. Should probably get a mean sign with that written on at this point. Oh, we're not going to be able to see anyone's hands. Just got pushed out. Damn. Okay. I believe that one of them had, like, the flush, though. I'm just going to believe that for my own sanity and move on. Yeah, okay. 5-3 is not going to do us any good here. Kadamaru with a raise there. And 16 or Juroku, that's it. With that. I mean, annoyingly, I would have 2, 3, 4, 5. So an ace or a 6, you know, would make me a straight. It's an up and down straight draw. 2 queens. There's the ace. Yeah, I would have had a straight. Still not a reason to go in on 5-3, but also, damn. Big overbet there. Trying to sell the ace very hard. Kadamaru, yeah, believes it. Okay, a lot of fold outs this time. This hand. Jack 7. Can I defend on jacks? I don't even really want to defend on Jack 7, to be honest. At this stage in the game, I don't need to go mad. You know, I don't want to go too slowly. I don't want to miss opportunities. Like, King 8 is an opportunity, particularly if we get another, you know, round of just everyone folding. An under-the-gun raise is a bit more concerning. But, you know, it's probably still worth a go. You know, pot odds dictate and all that. That ace is the last thing I wanted to see. That has kind of ruined everything. Like, unless we get exactly like Jack 10, that's the only way I'm really going to feel comfy. But, yeah, no, I've got nothing here, really. Which is unfortunate. If the ace didn't come, I'd at least have, you know, like an overcard the rest of the board. So if my pair came up, it'd be great. Ace 5 suited is kind of not good. Yeah, no, I don't want to call him with ace 5 suited. Even if it is a suited ace, it's just not good. King Jack. Now, there's a hand. There's a hand. See another raise. All right. Juroku over there. Been raising a fair bit. Give them a call. See what they're made of. Are you... Oh, God. All right, I'm going to bet this. I'm going to bet it for 2k. I'm going to hope they fold. Nope, that's not great. Okay. I'm gonna hard rep it. Thank God. Okay. Just gotta commit to the bit sometimes. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. That was a hand. Right, Queen 3 hearts we don't care about. We're folding that. I am gonna sit back and, Yeah, just kind of, I guess, bask in the fact that I finally learned sometimes you just gotta hard commit to the bluff. Honestly, I probably hesitated a bit too much there, so I'm glad they didn't pick up on that. Because whenever I do, you know, have someone call a bluff, I always have to, you know... I think it's a big tell of mine that if I am bluffing, it's just I have to go back and go like, okay, what the fuck do I do now? Like, do I commit or do I not? And you need to be very snappy with that, because in the event you have an actual hand, there is none of that decision there. It's just like, right, okay, yeah, I've got the hand. If you're calling into me, this is just more money. Yeah, I'll give this a raise. Ace King suited. We can tango with that. Okay, 2 other people in. We have top pair. I'll give this a half pot. We get an instant call here from Mochi, which is interesting. And another call from Juroku. Right, now if someone's got an 8, I've got to worry about trips, but... I'm not sure how much okay, I think at this point we reel this one in. I don't want a flush turning up or something. I'm just gonna... put down here. I'm going to trust that no one has an 8. Fuck, that looks like an 8. But we're pot committed now. 10 king plays ace king. Okay, don't show me a 10. You know, sometimes you play all the right moves. And sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes it really just doesn't. Oh, 90% chance to win, eh? At least I got the pity, you know, Blina. Pity ante and blinds and all that. God. What a mess. Right, so, well, I'm now in the kind of I go all in or I fold territory due to the small stack size. So, we're waiting on something decent. It's got to be pretty decent as well as the downside thing. It's not like I can just play this like it's heads up, where I can have a much wider range. Because if I go all in, one of these people's going to call me. Like, 5k's, like, not even a quarter of most... What is it? Just over a quarter of most people's stacks on average, I think. But, yeah, like, you know, Kyoshun up the top right there. Mochi definitely across from me. Zack down the bottom left even could easily tank this. Like, Kadamaru and Juroku I might be able to put some pressure on, but... Could have had a flush there for what it's worth, but it's not a reason to go in on 8-6. That mech character is actually so cool. I do like that. I'll have to look at who she is. I think King 9 is just where we gotta go. We are going into a raise here, which is slightly scary, but... don't really have a lot of choice. Oh, that's a call from Mochi. Mochi's out for blood, apparently. Alright, King 9 plays Ace 4. It's not a great position. There is an ace, and I'm dead. Cool. Right, next game. Hey. Oof, owie, ouch, my ranked points. Right, okay, so that's good. The next rank boundary is at 2,300. And that's what we'll be aiming for. After that, a pretty disastrous start, I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah. Not happy about losing something that I had a 90% chance to win. But that's poker. Alright. Let's grab these. Have I got more dailies than normal? No, I've got the same number of dailies as normal. Oh, I've also got a bunch of these. Oh, just log in for 3 days. Oh, I can get, like, loads of these from just logging in. Yeah, okay. I probably didn't even need to spend the binary cards then. Whoops. It's fine, though. Just gotta remember to do some logins. I think there's bonuses for just logging in normally as well. In fact, before I do this, if it'll allow me to cancel, let me just check the gacha. What do we got? This girl, don't really care. This girl, I mean... oh yeah, all the different collab ones, I guess. Yeah, don't really know what they're from. You know, cool and all, but they're not, you know, they're not my boy here, so... This is 7 tickets I can spend on, like, maybe even just the normal gacha to just push my pity points up. But, yeah, because I'm getting pretty close. I'm like 128 there out of 150. To just buying someone I want. Which will probably be my boy if he doesn't come to me in the remaining, what would that be? 38, 48, 22 rolls? Yeah, damn. 22 rolls. You put that in perspective. So if I get another 5, which I believe I can from these, the event token thingies, then... what is that? Is that 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? So I'd be exactly a 10 pull away. Which means I need another 1,500 of the rainbow coins. But, you know, you do get them occasionally. There are events on which help with that. I wonder if any of the missions from this event, what's it, actually help. So they give you loads of these, which is cool. What do we got here? More of these. 10 a day from just doing your dailies. I am due a few more in the not too distant future. So 71st places gets me 200. 300 logins, another 45 logins gets me 1,000. So that's pretty potent. 500 games played, so another 48 games played. And then a bunch of other stuff. It's all cool. Is there any login rewards now for, or not login, like level up rewards for getting to the new rank? Does not look like it. Okay. Earn 5,000 on a ring match. That's actually kind of hard, though. This is title shenanigans. Oh, this is new. This is, something mission. Okay, so what do we got? Play a tournament. 3 of these completely worthless things for, Rankazono, Jordan. So win 10 ranked showdowns, I believe that is. And this is... Oh no, 2 pair. Right, that's win with 2 pairs 7 times. For 10 tournament tickets. Which I have a bunch of anyway, because I'm never up in time to play the tournaments. Right. Well, that seems to be moving at about the speed of treacle. So, got it. Blackjack in the meantime, I guess. Put 100 down and see what we get. Ooh, 20. We will stand on a 20 because there's a decent chance they get 17. Of course. This really summarizes my luck tonight, huh? I feel like I've picked a bad night to play poker. Because my luck is apparently not very good at the minute. Like, I don't even think I made any misplays. If anything, I made a good play on that bluff. But, oof. I don't know. Maybe I can just... Got a kind of, like, what we'd call a bad shoe here, and I can just run it out after enough games of blackjack so that the poker goes half decently. Right, 19 on a 6, we absolutely stand. 16, bust. Give me my money back. There we go. 12 on a 10, I've got to, not double. Got a hit. 20, we will stand. 17, thank you very much. And let's see. Actually, I'm mainly playing the blackjack now, partly because it's obviously I think we're going to need to do something to fill the time a bit here until the next game. But also partly I saw this ASMR kind of creator recently. I want to say it was Jeremiah? Something like that. It definitely began with a J. Apologies that I forget their name. But did some really, really nice and soothing, at least for me. Kind of like ASMR, like high stakes blackjack stuff. And yeah, I've been super loving that recently. It's actually made me play just a bit of you know, a little bit of, not for money or anything, obviously, because I'm not a clown, but a little bit of blackjack here on the side. It's made me get, you know, interested in what the kind of book best is for, you know, various blackjack hands and what isn't, because there's, you know, there's theoretical bests here. But, do I know them? Not really. Alright, okay. This is one of the ones I definitely don't know. So, on an 860, so... It is an ace, so I can probably hit and be fine. Okay, that's now an 18. Or I could get... No, this has to be a stand, surely. That's an 11. That's 21. Okay, yeah. Sometimes it just be like that. What we got? 19 against a 6. We stand. That's an 8, 12, 22. Get fucked. Excuse me. We are looking for 7 and 6, which is 13. Maybe I might start just ASMRing this a bit myself. What do we reckon about that, hey? 13 here, plays a 6. I think we'll take a hit. to 22. Drat and Blast. We go again. 18 on 7. I think we can reasonably stand here. 11, 21. Dealer, maybe stop getting 21. Challenge impossible. 11, we absolutely hit. Or 21 exactly. Yep, we'll take that. Avoided the push there, which is kind of what I was half expecting, which is when me and the dealer both get the same amount. 19 on a 3, we stand. We have 13, 16, 22. We'll take that. Okay. 17 versus an 8. I hope this is all coming through alright, by the way, and isn't just a completely garbled mess. Right, 17 plays the 8. I think, we stand here. No, it's a difficult one, really. His hitting is basically suicide. But if I stand, I have to rely on not having a 10, which is not just 10s in there. It's 10s, jacks, queens, kings. Or I guess aces will just bring him up to 11 as well. So there's 20 cards he can pull that will ruin me. Which is not great odds. But I think we have to do it. That's a 10, that's a 12, that's a 19. Yeah. And even if he doesn't, we have that to contend with. Not that it matters though, because I can come out of ASMR mode now that we're in a game. Ooh, that's a nice skin. I say, having it partly obscured, and then just realised, damn, probably the reason why I think that's a nice skin. Right. Oh, hey, and someone's got a different nameplate. That's cool. 2 people have, actually. Well, we will go 3-bet the ace-9, but we're going to go around the table. We've got, ooh, a protein, mori mori. I wonder if that's an innuendo. 10 ace-4 is pretty good. It's pretty good. We will scout this with 1500. Do we get a call back? We do. I've got the 2 pair now, though. So unless they've got exactly ace-10, which kind of would be my luck tonight, we are going to bet this for 3500. Kind of go for like the roughly 2/3. It's instant call. Liking this less and less. Okay. We'll just under half pot it. Oh, come on, you don't have something better than that. Surely not. Or am I going to have to go back to queuing? Ace Queen, of course. Couldn't throw him off it. Couldn't throw him off it. Oh, they just straight up didn't believe that I had 2 pair. I guess I didn't rep it hard enough. Or even if I had repped it, they probably would have called because they didn't believe. And then, yeah. But out on the first hand. I'm getting super unlucky tonight. Just, like, the absolute worst luck. Because I'm not winning the collisions I need to. And I couldn't exactly have backed down there because I had 2 pair. Like, with the highest, you know, first pair on the boards, they had to have exactly one of the other 2 aces. And, like, a 10 or, you know, river the queen. Super unlikely, and I say I'm just getting super unfortunate here. God, I hope I don't drop out of Lean Diamond. But, game does not like me tonight. Let me tell you. God. Just a bit of a disaster, but means we get to play more blackjack, which, as I said, I've been kind of getting into a bit anyway. So let's queue it back up and going back into slightly calmer mode. 6 is complete garbage. Versus this 3, we are going to not stand. An 8, okay, this could be worse. 17, we are essentially relying on him to bust at this point, but there's not much else we can do. And rely on it we should, apparently. Right then. At least we're finding a match much quicker now. 3 out of 6 at the bottom left there. 19 we will absolutely stand on. 13, 16, bust. I wonder when exactly I should be doubling. Okay. Because I believe double in this case is you pull one more card and then instant stand, but you can win double the money back or something. 13 against a 5. I think we do still have to hit. 23 bust. It's unfortunate, but 13 is just kind of an awkward number like that. 20 against a 5, right. Oh, this is split. Okay. So I can split here against the 5. It does mean I get more. Yeah, you know what? We'll split. 18, 16. I think we actually stand on both. And just kind of see what the bot gets. 24. There we go. A bust. A very nice double for us. 14 players a 10. Guess we hit. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh, I mean, wouldn't have mattered. Wouldn't have mattered in the slightest, but there is that. Okay. 19 players a 10. We will stand and hope for the best. Run into a 20. Okay. 13 is horrid. I'll try doubling this. 14, that's not ideal. They almost busted. Almost busted. It almost paid off, but yeah. 15 is kind of stinky. I think we have to stand it though. 16 bust. There we go. Yeah. Bit of a weird stand on a 15, or at least it feels weird. On a 12 here, I think we hit just simply. We might even double. We might even double on a 12. Oh, well, we'll never know. Because we are back in another match. Right. I didn't even get to read the names of the last lot, did I? I just literally died in hand 1. Right. See if I can get some, maybe a hand or two that'll go my way. Right, Queen 6 we don't want anything to do with. That is, what? Earnummer? I want to say that's read as. It's probably not because I'm taking the singular pronunciation. Actually, no, that's air. That would be air go, I think. If the second kanji there was go, so I believe that's air. And then nama, though, for that is definitely the single kanji pronunciation. It's next to something, so maybe it's air there. But I'm gonna call it air nama. For now, then we have Totomaru, HQKA. The 2-3 is also bad. Akasatana and Rapture. Okay. Very edgy name over here. I mean, literally Rapture. 8 ace, very defendable on the big blind here. We're quite happy to see that. We're also happy to hoover up 3 blinds and antes, I guess, you know. Ace Jack, also pretty good. Definitely something we can check bluffs with. So let's do a little bit of checking now. Although Totomaru would be very ballsy for them to bluff on this here. Right, okay. I've got something here. Do you actually have something? I swear to God, if this man has 2 pair. Oh, I'm gonna be so upset. Right. I'm not gonna lie to you, my guy. I have something. Do you actually have something? Instant call. Okay, don't like it. Fine, I'll check it. What exactly have you got? Nothing. Okay, you were just calling to see what I had. God. I probably should have still pushed there with top pair, but it's... Can you really blame me after how the last game went? Can you really blame me for that? Maybe a little bit of, you know, not picking up the full amount. 2-3? I mean... Okay, if I call one of these people, it's going to raise to 600. Do I hate that? I can... Oh, you know what? I'll play a fun hand every now and then. Disguise my range a bit. Ooh, raise to 800. That's not exactly what we're looking for. Nah. If it had gone to 600, I would have called the 400, but an extra 200 there is a bit dicey. Right, Jack 10. Still not bad. I think... Game doesn't think this is playable. I disagree. I think Jack 10 is perfectly fine in this spot. Okay, another call from Totomaru. And HQKA. 4-4-8 is the flop. Does nothing for anyone except for one of these people is called in on pocket 4s. HQK is repping pocket somethings, and honestly, that's good enough to have me out of there. Yeah, maybe it could be like a baby pocket pair that they just want to push while board is crap. Which is fine, because I normally don't like risking those odds. Some people really do, though. And normally it pays off for them, at least when they're against me. So there is that. Yeah, maybe there's something to be looked into there. King 2-3 is the flop here. HQKA to go first. Everyone checks. 5 of spades. Great for me, actually, because I'd have 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 would mean I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And an ace would mean I'd have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I need that 6 either way. Yeah, I need that 6, essentially. Oh, no, ace would mean I'd have ace 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry. Okay, 4 of spades. I would have had a pair of 4s. There is a flush draw on the board. There is straight potential, because you have 2, 3, 4, 5. Like an ace makes a straight here. 6 makes a better straight. There's a lot you can kind of bluff here, and yet both of our players have decided to check. Trip 5. Yeah, so you could. I think you could have bluffed trip 5s out there. Like you have 1 ace and you have a straight. I just don't think anyone was looking for it. And there was a lot of money in that hand as well, actually, like 11 grand. 4 queen under the gun is not something we play, because we're relying way too heavily on the flush there. There's no straight potential. The queen pair is kind of crap, and also if a single king or ace comes up, we get very sad. Pocket pairs kind of scare us too. Even another queen scares us if a queen comes up, because then our kickers of 4 is a bit shit. Like, the only thing we win with is a flush there, and we hope someone else doesn't have a king or ace flush. Which, you know, means even as a bluff hand... Well, basically, it's not really that good as a bluff hand either, because I've got to get around 5 people if I'm under the gun. Ooh, everyone folds. Free money. Alright. Bit more like it. Bit more like it. 8-2 is one we instantly just send to the felt. Do not want any of that. Thank you very much. 7, ace, 8 is the flop. Couple of checks from Enama and Rapture. 6. We have 6, 7, 8. Excuse me. I guess 9, 10 is looking pretty on 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. Other than that, it's essentially have an ace or a jack or, like, leave. Yep, there's the jack. Rapture, good call there on not having the, you know, and not believing that Enama had the ace. Enama just betting on the 8, just wanted to push Rapture out. They had absolutely nothing. You know, a kind of good measured 1,000 bet, honestly. They may have lost it, but I see the motive behind it and I respect it. It's a lot less, it's a play I'd never really do. And I think that's potentially to my detriment. Like, I can see the logic there, and it makes a kind of sense to me. Because it also means if Rapture re-raises there, I'm assuming Enama just folds. Because that, you know, is essentially the same as being... Well, it's almost the same as being called there, because it shows like, alright, okay, you actually have something. I've just got this 8s, my bad. 10 ace suited, a hand we can play. If anyone would like to give us the time of day to do so. Akasatana has done so. 6 queen 3 is not really the hand we want, so we're just going to check it. We're just going to slow play it. Okay. Another spade gives us a good flush. There we go. Alright, I'm going to raise that to a civilized amount. Oh, they call it. Nice. I think I'm alright with that bet size there as well. Again, this is kind of analysing it retroactively, but I didn't want to go too much higher, in case... Queen 10, I'm remiss to throw away a Queen 10. We'll min raise. Because it's still a raise, but it also shows that I'm like, about it. Does it go around everyone? I was going to say, it can't go around Rapture as well. Like, 4, 6, 7. Well, let me tell you, my friend, how much that does not do for me. An ace? I can bluff this. I can bluff an ace. Hell yeah. There we go. See, we're starting to get some progress. You notice all my progress so far has been in the reverse direction. But, you know, we'll call those acclimatized. Well, we'll call the first one an acclimatizing game, and the second just strictly not my fault. Ace 10, another pretty good hand. We can certainly 3-bet Enama off his big blinds here. Or we can get a call. Okay. 3 Jack 4 doesn't really do much for me, I'm not going to lie. Doesn't do much for Enama at the minute either. The 8, not particularly doing it, but we'll go 1,000 in here. Get a call from Enama. Okay, so I've got something worth playing with. I've got 8, 9, 10 Jack. There's a flush draw out there. I can potentially rep the flush if I'm feeling super ballsy. I'm going to do that. Ooh, let's go. And my story made sense there as well, because when there's 1 spade, I didn't bet anything. When there's 2 spades, I just put in 1,000. Just, you know, like, oh, maybe. You know, I admittedly made that up on the... I made that whole story up myself on the river. But it was a story that made a kind of sense. 3-4 suited. I gotta felt this. Yeah, I can't keep getting away with it. It would simply, yeah. I'm gonna let Totomaru and Enama fight it out. Ooh, that would have been. That would have been a pretty disastrous hand to be in with 3-4 as well. I mean, I guess I have ace 2, 3, 4, so 5 makes me a straight. But also, there's 3 diamonds on the flush. Not that a lot of these seem like the slow playing type. You know, I don't think I've had anyone try to like mind game me here. Okay, we're gonna fold this. 3-7 is not good, to say the least. We'll fold that. A lot of these just going straight round as well. It seems like our table is pretty tight. So if someone's calling, they've probably got something. Actually, no, I say that. Maybe that's a bad indicator. Also, apologies that I just accidentally punched my mic there.
Everyone, please calm down.
Oh, God. It's Oliver. God, I wish I could have him. Oh, so sad the Niji Sanji collab isn't on anymore. And also that they separated out the pity points, so I couldn't just pity by him. Because who's rolling the Niji Sanji banner 150 times? Like, who thought of that? 10-8. You know what? I'm feeling a silly, goofy hand. I'm feeling a silly, goofy hand. I have a queen. I'm being put to the test. Right, you know what? You got me. I don't have the queen. I really do not have this at all. I gotta lay my cards on the table. Yeah, Jack Eye takes it. Well, I guess Jack Kicker, I should say. Which is... I guess they were betting on the flush there? Also means my table credibility has gone through the floor, so people are going to be calling in... I've got to play a bit tighter now, at least for a bit. Theoretically, because people are going to be like, I don't believe you've got the thing, so I need to actually have the thing. Like, my bluffs are going to be a lot less effective. In a way, it's kind of bad, because it means I'm in the lap of the, I'm in the lap of the cards a lot more than normal, and the cards have not been kind to me the past 2 games. This game has been alright so far, but, like, it's not like I'm streets ahead here. Okay, ace 2, I'm not sure I like ace 2. Yeah, no, I don't believe in ace 2 unsuited. Particularly not against Totomaru, who can and will go all in with that 10k, if you look at him funny. Queen 3 is completely terrible. Yeah. Oh, Enama going big. And, yeah, taking Akasatana's raise there. 10-7, yeah. I got to agree. Second to act, probably not it. And also, again, I've got to basically analyze every hand now with the two caveats of, will Totomaru all in me, and would I be happy going with this hand even if they did? And also, no one believes my stuff. Do I have something that, you know, might actually turn into something rock solid here? Because if I try and go with the cheeky bluff like earlier, I feel like I'm going to get looked up on it now. Because I did buy Akasatana's there. Maybe I really should have pushed, I should have pushed turn on that hand, I think. I was tempted to. And like I said, you know, I should have full committed to the bit. Right, Ace-Jack. This can turn into good things. It's also big blind, so Totomaru's out the way as well. This is a pretty good hand if it doesn't just get instantly folded. Oh, well. It be do. You know, it's free money. 4-2 is not good, but I wish I could have played Ace-Jack. And this is my last turn of immunity from Totomaru. Now I've got to wait till the table rotates again. Because I need him to act before me. Really, for the most amount of information. HQKA is getting a little low, and so is Rapture, I guess. But I don't think they're quite in all-in territory. I think Totomaru is just kind of on the border of all-in territory. Because I'd put it at about 10k. You really want to, you know, like rustle some feathers. You wait longer than that, really. Then you just aren't a threat. Like, if you all-in me with, like, you know, 6, 7k, maybe even 8k, do I really care? Like, I care a bit, but, like, if I've got something half decent, I'll be like, yeah, alright. Yeah, whereas, you know, 10, 12, I'm a bit like, hang on, this is getting on half my stack. I don't particularly feel like handing that over. 7 queen. Nah, you know what, I'm gonna just, play it a little tighter. HQK with the all in there at 13k. Interesting. Pocket sixes plays ace queen. Ooh, it's a race. And the sixes are losing. Unless... yeah, no. He needed exactly a 6 there and did not get it. HQKA is now the first to go out, which means it's not me for once. That's a nice change. Ooh, jacks. Hello. Yeah, we'll 3-bet that. Is everyone else going to fold out? They sure are. Alright. We steal some blinds and take ourselves up to 30k. It was nice while it lasted. We're now down to 25. 25? 29 again. I don't suppose everyone wants to fold this one out, do they? No. Yeah, I'm not calling that. King 6 is not good. Because even if we get the king, I can't really, you know, be like, aha, I made the right call here. I mean, in a rather funny twist of fate, if, got ace 10, 10 king, damn. Ace 10, 10 king and you people are only 2-betting? Like, damn. Those are some hands I would have swung for the fences with. Particularly Rapture. Well, I guess particularly Rapture now, I guess. I didn't know what stack size was before. Akasatana thinking about this one. Gonna fold. I will 3-bet this queen 10. And yeah, we'll take some more blinds. Ace 7 is... no, again, it was something I'd considering, but Totomaru and Rapture are just too low for me to, like... I can maybe, you know, get away with calling, you know, a 2-bet, but then I get to this stage, and if the hand isn't great, then, yeah, Ace-Jack, Ace-9. So, yeah. The ace wouldn't have exactly helped me. I'd be relying on exactly a 7. But that's analysing the hand retroactively again. Point is, at the time, you know, ace 7 against 2 unknown hands that are both very low and could just shove all in for 7k. It's not great. I guess Totomaru has to go all in here. Does Akasatana call and then do they just gentleman's it, or does Akasatana... oh, Akasatana. I've got to, yeah. I think I keep mixing the order of those syllables up. Pocket Kings plays Queen 10. You hate to see this as Totomaru. Yeah, damn, it's, I'm not even sure what could have saved him there. What? 8, 9, 10. Oh, you needed exactly a 9 for the straight. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, one number off. Damn. Which means Aonuma takes out a second player. Although, granted, I think Rapture helped himself to most of Totomaru's stack beforehand. We move on up to about 33k. 410. No help. Yeah, no help from these hands. And if we get one more player out. Ooh, Rapture with the all in there. And am I going to think about? And am I going to call this? Pocket 2s plays Jack Ace suited. Hearts. It's done. That's a royal flush. I've just realized that's a royal flush. That's the first time I've ever seen that in this game. That is insanity. That is so incredibly unlikely. I don't think I can stress to you. I've streamed this for... Yeah, hold on, that absolutely gets a reaction. Yeah, that is, I think, the first time, not only in my time streaming this game, not only in my time playing this game off stream, but my first time in my life of playing poker that I have ever seen an actual royal flush. Like, it took me a while to spot it there, but like, holy shit. That is so incredibly unlikely. Like, you are actually just God's favorite if you get a royal flush. There is no two ways about it. Oh, a split there. Okay. Okay. King Ace. Let's see if we can make some moves happen. Unless they both fold. Yeah, I can call that. That is King for Queen. Okay, I can call that, yeah. Another heart? No, but I do have 2 pair. Okay, what's with this small betting stuff? I'm gonna just, I'm just gonna raise it. Don't have the flush. 7 ace plays King Ace. I've got this in the bag. Yoink. But, yeah, I guess, you know, you bet the first couple of bits there as Akasatana, and then you're kind of pot committed, and it's kind of a rough situation. Right, second. And I can absolutely, where's you gonna go? I'm gonna play hard on these. I'm gonna 4 bets. This is where the 4 bets come out. There's a fold there. Because the name of this game is all about just trying to nick blinds from the other person. Okay, the exact same hand. Which I will re-raise. We're gonna go all in? Alright. You know what? I got a decent hand. You've probably got an ace in there, but I just gotta beat it. It's fine. What have you got? Pocket 9s plays King Jack. This is not a King Jack board. Yeah, not a lot I could have done about that, really. 2 overs, and I lost the race. Which happens sometimes, but, you know, it was a good all-in. I stand by it. Also, 23 points up. We are recovering a bit. You just get these from winning matches. Why did I spend my binary cards on them? Whoops. Oh, well. Yeah, shouldn't have done that. Should have maybe waited. Hey-ho. Right, couple more daily missions down. See that? That's a game that's much more like it. If we can get another couple of them in, then we'll be plus rank points tonight. Which will be a great place to be after just that dreadful start. Oh my god, are we instantly back in a match? Damn. Alright. Hot streak, apparently. I guess because the past couple of people from the other game that have also re-queued up. But no, these are all different people. I do, like, and it's not just because of the, assets, shall we say. Damn, those are some assets, though. I gotta say, I do really like that, that costume. That is very nice. I like this dude as well. Also, that voice? Hello? Hello? Oh. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, still would, but absolutely still would. But that's cool. Right then. Where was I? Oh yeah, reading people's names off while I'm not doing anything. I like this this military lad as well. This is a very cool character. No idea what they're from, but okay, you know. This character super intrigues me now. Like, are they part of this collab? I might have to spend some tickets now I've heard that. Because that is very cool. Right, anyway, names. Sorry, that just completely blindsided me, because I've never seen this character before. Yes, we've got a bunch of good characters at this table, actually. I really like My Girl. We've got this interesting person. Who, yeah. Has a very nice costume. This military lad looks very smart, like him. We've got, Bootleg Ramlethal from Guilty Gear. Whose name, I believe, is actually Texas. Which is funny in its own way. A hand is going on, but boy, am I not paying attention. Queens beat... Oh, no, sorry, Full House, yeah. Full House beats 10s and 8s. They're very, like, yeah, almost a straight there on, this person on my left. Nah. What we got? Mishikingu. On my left, then Super Pro Zeni. Super Pro Zeni. This is Chinese, because I refuse to believe there's a name with that many kanji put together. There probably is, but I don't want to read it. But yeah, I'm just gonna pass on our Phantom of the Opera bloke. Opposite promise. Mitsu. Over here. And finally, with the lovely costume and the lovely voice, we have... what is that? Oh, broccoli. Okay. We got broccoli on the right. All right. Sure. 2-8 is not a hand we go in on. And I think the key to these rank matches, at least the kind of meta that I seem to have forgot from the last time, seems to be to play the first couple of bits slow. Like, well, there's two ways you can attack it. You can play super hard into the, like, first bit, as these two are. And, you know, try and establish an early lead and then just sit on it for a while. Or you can play it super slow and just kind of hope that when you inevitably get down to that place, you've got a couple of people who took the risk and won. Because for everyone who takes the risk and loses, there's another who wins. It's just, you know... You've either got to try and be that person at the start, which puts you in really good stead, or you've got to kind of try and circle the drain and play it very gently until about third, and then just have a really good all-in hand, essentially. It's roughly how these games go. Ooh, they're going hard, though, on this. Queen, Jack, King, King. Whoever's got a king is absolutely laughing. Everyone else? Broccoli's gonna rep it. Super Pro Zeni, how do they respond? In kind. Damn, pocket jacks. Against the ace over from Super Pro Zeni. Damn. Alright. Huh. What are we gonna see here? We're gonna see some free money coming my way. Very much appreciated. Ace Queen now. On the small blind. Which is not a bad place to have it. We can try and catch some stuff from here, or if everyone folds out. No, we're absolutely not letting you call this. This is a raise. Can't just sneak that in here. Okay, gonna call it up as well. We do have the ace. We are going to we're just over half pot this. Instant fold from Mishikingu and from Broccoli. A tidy sum. Alright. And this is what I mean. Just play it, you know, a little slower. Just bet when we have to, you know, keep us going by, but there's no need to make, you know, big extravagant plays. Although they are funny occasionally. Just doing the fuck it, we're gonna bluff this one. Is this call thing ever... I mean, I guess they... Broccoli can just call because if someone raises, they should be like, okay, whatever. This is just kind of them seeing if they can get low admission. I'm not gonna interfere with this one because I feel like... Yeah. I mean, like, the min raise here does not scare Broccoli at all. Like, it just does not. Particularly if they're already essentially a small blind in. King 10-4 is the flop. Check from Mishikingu. Phantom of the Opera, which is officially what I'm calling them because I'm not reading that name. Also a check. Broccoli with, it's not even a third, is it? No, I guess it kind of is. Yeah, third pot. Call from Phantom of the Opera, another 4. Although I don't think that affects anyone because, let's be honest, neither of you are well, maybe Broccoli's packing a 4. Just, you know, shits and giggles. Opera's not going to believe it, though. Final cards are 5. Opera's going to go in 3k here. Broccoli's going to look him up. King 10 2 pair beats the King Jack. My God. And also that win quote is... I've heard it twice and I can already tell it's immensely just like BM. Ace 4? You want me to 3-bet this? I don't know, man. Opera could just all in here. You know, I feel like Opera's in all in range. I don't want to get caught, you know, trying to call Ablin, you know, an 8k bet with Ace 4 suited, because my Ace pair's kind of crap. And granted, I've got, you know, straight and, fucking hell, Mishikingu going all in. Opera calling. See, this is exactly what I didn't want to look at with this hand, particularly down the barrel of Jacks and Ace King. Okay, Mishikingu's got to find this Ace or King or it's over. It's over. Because I don't think there was a straight that saved them there. Yeah, and not unless you can get Jack and 10 on the same hand. Oh, it's not quite over for Mishikingu, sorry. I forgot they were behind, so they're on 4k. Well, allow me to just let you guys sort that out, because I'm, kinda not in that market. Damn, there are some cool new characters coming out. Like, I hope I didn't miss this guy. Pocket Queens plays Pocket Sixes. And there's a Queen and a 6 on the flop. We need the 4th 6, need the K6 to come up, otherwise Opera's just giving that money back. Okay. Military Man on 9k, Opera on 13k. This is, turned out quite interesting. I should not call him other characters though. It's Mishikingu and I'm just calling him Opera because I can't read his name. Broccoli wants some of this? I mean, fuck it. If everyone's just calling, I'll check. You know, there's an ace there. There could be a 2-3 coming up on these next 2 cards. But I'm not going to knock it. Everyone's checking this. There could be a 3 coming up on the river. You never know. Like, maybe. Surely Opera has to, yeah, give a bit of welly here. Don't ever chase the straight. I don't care if this is a 3. Yeah, I would have had a pair of 5s. Lousy. I refuse to believe that both of you have nothing here as well. Like, someone is doing a slow play. No, Broccoli literally don't have nothing. Okay, I'm gonna have to believe Opera had fucking something. But wouldn't they have bet it? Ace King suited, doesn't get much better than that. We are fine to call Mishikingu's 8k all in here. Let's put him to the test, though. Just a call. Okay. 659 is the flop. I'm low-key kind of scared he's got this. I'm going to actually check this. Okay, that's a check. It's an 8. It doesn't really help us. I'm going to push him 3k. I'm going to try and push him for an answer here. Yeah, okay. Right, I'll call it. What do we got? 7 king, ace king. Oh, he's made a straight. Unfortunate. Yeah, oof, owie, ouch, my bones. I was... Yeah, I didn't spot the straight. I didn't spot that there was straight potential, or that he might have the random 7. Yeah, I guess we 3-bet again here. Does Opera allow me to steal the blinds, or are we going to play some games here? Just thinking about it. Or he's gone up to make himself a drink. You never really know in this game.
Call.
We do get a call. 8, Queen 9. This is a slam. It's as simple as. I don't really care. Either he's got something or he's the fuck out. Because at the moment I have top pair, I have straight potential. I can't let this develop into something that I might lose on. 5, 6. We will fold. Not exactly brilliant. God, just fighting to stay out of 5th at the minute. Like I say, this is how these games go. Either you make, you know, the big broccoli play at the start, as it were, or you get the fuck out. Well, you don't get the fuck out, actually. You stay in for as long as you can. But it becomes increasingly difficult, because I am now very reliant on essentially getting, like, you know, another ace-king and having it not go west this time to a bleeding random 7. 9-7... Nah. Not feeling that. Particularly not to Mishi Kingu's under the gun raise there. Broccoli want to get involved? They do, actually. They don't have to, really, at this point, but... get involved they have done. Check here on 3-3 Queen, and about half pot from Mishi Kingu. You see a call here, 3-3 Queen Ace. Checks from both parties. Interesting. So my bet is that Mishi Kingu. See, if I'm reading the bets, I'd say Mishi Kingu has this queen. Oh, and Broccoli had. Damn. Broccoli had the trip freeze all along, and then just wanted to like bait Mishi Kingu. Damn. Okay, that's inspired and also kind of terrifying. Because I don't know what I would have put Broccoli on, because his betting pattern was, or their betting pattern, I don't really know, was super weird. But yeah, I would have put Mishi Kingu on that queen. I don't feel like ace-3 into this raise. I'm now kind of lumbered with the fact that if I do go in at all, it has to be able to call Mishi Kingu's all in. Which means, again, I might have to be in the awkward position of just saying, yeah, Jack-9 isn't going to do it. Yeah, particularly not on this board. But also just generally not to, you know, people raising into me. Because queens, kings, and aces exist, and they would all make me very sad. 10-2 is not a hand. We're going to be playing anytime soon. Broccoli just scouting to see if they can get some cheap hands again. And it looks like they might get a 3-way here. Yeah. On 6, 9, 10. Well, I would have top pair, but my kick is a 2, so, like, who actually cares? Maybe I do, actually, given that this board is not turning up a lot for people. Random 6 just made 3 pair, and 3 pair? Sorry, 3 of a kind. I've just made full house on 10s and 6s, though. Not that it really matters, and also not that it's a reason to go in with 10-2. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I could have absolutely cleaned Opera out, but it's just not a reason to go in with 10-2, because it is a bad hand. King 4, I don't think we will, you know. I simply don't think we will. You see a raise from Opera and a call from Broccoli on 10 Jack Queen. That's an action flop, which Broccoli is not going to act on. Opera presumably has to do something here. But the thing is, Broccoli is... Maybe it's just my head, but they're really inside my head at the minute. Because they could have the best thing and just be slow playing it. Like, we've seen them do that with the 3-3... well, the full house I think they had a couple of hands ago. Like, maybe they're sitting on, you know, ace-king or a flush here. And they just want to play it slow. I see a raise from Opera here. That's big talk. Broccoli gonna call it? Queen 7? So wait, queens and 6s beats... Oh, right, yeah. I thought there was a king on the board. It's not. It's a jack. Damn. Opera cleaning up here. Right, 10 ace I think is one of the best hands I'm going to get in a while, so I think this is, I'm going to have to go toe-to-toe here. Right, we'll 3-bet, we'll see what we get. It gets us. Queen King is not exactly great. If Broccoli slow plays this, I'm going to, yeah, just hope for that jack. Still not great. They're letting me see the full board. But it just hasn't come up. Ace 2, 3, 4, nothing. You know, 10 blank Queen King Ace. Also not great. Yeah, I'm fine to check this one down. Had the king. Wasn't going to bet it. So I didn't have anything. Have I got muck on, actually? I do not. I should turn that on. Right, 410.
Late.
Kind of wish I'd realised that would be on earlier, but oh well. Down to about 8k now. It's very scary. There's two ways I could play this. I could play it, you know, super just super hands off, just folds. My opponents have got to make moves before I do. Unless they're willing to like properly run themselves into the ground for the sake of spiking me. Which I mean is a play. Oh no, Opera's going all in. Opera's picking his moment. Broccoli's out. Mishi Kingu's out. Broccoli has successfully picked the moment and gone back up to 15k. Okay, so there goes that. Now I'm more inclined to have to actually shove myself. Which is probably what I would have got around to doing anyway. But yeah, it's on Mishi Kingu to make up the moolah here.
Check.
Hmm.
Check.
Okay, what we're looking at here. 2 aces, 2 sevens, and an 8. So we're looking at kicker here mainly, I think. And yeah, that king kicker will do it. Broccoli just keeps doing it. Nope. We're not playing the Dolly Parton here. Mishi Kingu only on 3k. Must have been a disastrous hand for him to fold it. Opera going all in on 13k here. Which is not a bad play, actually, you know. I don't know, actually. I'm not sure how much I rate it. Because, yeah, you win the blinds from Mitsu, but, like, you're risking, you know, your tournament life if they have something good to push them off some blinds. I'm not sure I rate. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, Mishi Kingu going in. Mitsu and Opera both still in this. Opera deciding not to gentleman's it. 9-10 plays Ace Queen. 19 Jack Queen. An Ace or an 8 works here. As it stands, though, Opera takes it. Opera really clawing the way out of this one. I've got to find a way to work a bit of that magic myself. 7-8. Oh, it's dice. It's dice. 3 blinds, thank God. We needed that to stay in. And also to convince me to not pocket 5s, I think we just have to ball. I think at this stage, balling must commence. Oh, I hate that though. Yep, at this stage, balling must commence. Mitsu call here. They do on Queen King. Plays the 5s. It's the classic race. As long as the Queen or King doesn't come up, I'm winning it. Why do I ever open my mouth there? Every time on the river. Damn. God, I was doing so well on that as well. Still, you know, 5 points. It's whatever. Could be a lot worse. Right. Oops, that's not the button to queue up for another one. Right, we queue up for another one, and we go again. I don't think I've played terribly tonight. I'm just, you know, thinking about... Oh, damn, we're straight back in. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I've been making bad plays tonight at all, which is good considering I'm a bit out of practice. Or maybe I'm just out of practice enough where I'm not spotting it. But yeah. Hey, it's my boy. I get to hear his voice. Let's go.
Lazy.
Oh. We love a deep bassy lad. Right. 10-8.
Call.
Call that. Ace 2-9 is not really the flop we want on this, but I'm not gonna bluff it. You know, I'm gonna be good this first round. I'm just gonna play the cards I've been given. Against JGV and Ghana here. Yeah, no, Ghana can have that. We have, what is this? Wan Pair Machiko. One player Machiko, I guess that is. Oh, we've got Mishikingu. He's back. And Yakitori. God, that's just made me hungry. I could really go from Yakitori right about now. Ooh. But yeah, so one returning player from our last game. We might have some data on us. 4 people who I haven't seen yet tonight. And I hope people don't keep track of people between nights. Like, we're not even at the highest rank. There is no need to, and I'm not on any leaderboards. There's no need to do that. Let's see if Mishikingu has a better run at it this time. Because we've had, well, they played a bit passively last game, but I wouldn't say it was terrible by any stretch of the imagination. Damn, they're going in at the minute, though. Ghana on 2.1k. Mishikingu with the raise to 4.2k. A full pot bet on 10-6, 10-3. So hard repping this 10. There's an ace. That's really put the cat amongst the pigeons. How are they going to react to this? Ghana's going to check it. Mishikingu, half pot. 6.3k. Ghana with the call. Pocket 3s. Oh, takes it with the 3 of a kind 3. No, sorry, full house. 3s and 10s. As opposed to the 3 of a kind 10s on Ghana. That is... Yeah, if I were Ghana there, I would be... I'd be pissed. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to trust that Ghana isn't going to just rage all in here and see if I can get some value out of 7-8 suited. Suited connectors in this kind of a hand might not be terrible. 4-way to the pot. I have 6, 7, 8. I have 1 diamond. I am relying on runners to make either of these hands. Otherwise, I am kind of up shit's creek without a paddle. JGV might put down some money here. In which case, I might have to say goodbye to this one. Yeah, 800. If everyone goes in, then maybe. But, like... Is this still worth chasing? Like... No, really, let's be honest. Because it's runner on both, I think this is where we lay it down. Yeah. No, actually, I guess this is still 6, 7, 8. Like, if a 9 comes up, I have 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. Which is not terrible. But also, someone only has to have a queen there to have, like, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. So, it's a dodgy straight. JGV gonna take that with, yeah, some convincing, you know, like, initiative shown in leading the bets. I've punched my mic again, I apologise. We're gonna fold this one out. And we're gonna keep on keeping on. Ghana with the 3-bet. And Mishikingu in a much better place, gonna call him on it. 7, 10, 3 is the flop. Great if you've got 2 spades, pretty shocking otherwise. Okay, an 8. So 9 jack, I guess, looks pretty cool right about now. 6, 7, 8, 9 of any description looks pretty cool right now. The 2 spades person is not looking particularly happy. King 8 takes it on the random 8. God. Again, feeling pretty bad for Ghana here, because that is an unfortunate way to go. 2, 6 is kind of smelly. It is, in fact, 1 away from being the worst hand in the game. So I don't think I will play it under the gun, weirdly. Ghana with the call here at this stack size. That's an interesting play. If I were them, I would be reserving my chips wherever I can for all in or fold kind of strats. But it's their game. They get to see more flops by doing it this way, I suppose. Let's see what they can make of it. Yeah, not a lot. As is the case most of the time in poker, because that's just how the odds work out. 10 jack suited on big blinds. Okay, we're very happy with this. This is very defendable. Let's see what the rest of the table does. Got Got one pair, Machiko. I'm just going to shorten to one pair. With the 3-bet here, we're going to call it. Just have a look at the flop. 10 ace jack. You know what? This is worth a bluff. Hmm. I'm gonna commit. Although I'm pretty sure they got the ace. Ace. I'm gonna check it then. They did not have the ace, but they called me twice, which is all right. And they also didn't think to rep the ace. You know what? Fine. That line of play makes 0 sense to me. But yeah, sure. That felt very much like I was allowed to have my cake and eat it, because they should, like, as soon as I checked there, they should have sniffed out that I didn't have the ace. Or maybe they thought I was, you know, just gonna see if I could bait them into betting me to extract max value, which is a hell of a series of mental gymnastics to jump through. Yeah, sorry, I know 9-10's alright, but I need a turn to just get over that one. And good thing I did sit this one out. 5-5 queen. Right, 5-5 queen 2. I guarantee that 2 has done nothing for no one. There's a jack. Oh, it might have done something now, because there's 3 spades. There was a flush draw out there. Not that anyone seems particularly willing to rep anything here. GV just checking this one out. One pair, at least going in with half pot here. Repping something, anything. Even if it's like, you know, clean. Even if it's like a tarot card and Mrs. Bun the Baker. They've got 2 cards, they're willing to play them. 9-10 again. Now see, I'd normally not be too off with 3-betting here, but if Ghana then goes all in, it's not smoke I want to deal with. Like, this is 3-bettable, this is not 7K-able. And I'm conscious that Ghana's stack size is kind of getting to the size where it should be all in. They seemed resistant to it, but, you know, that can change at the drop of a hat. It's not something I want to put too much stock in, like, oh, this person will never all in, because the smaller their stack size gets, the more likely that's going to happen. But Ghana's still willing to just call this, which is madness. What is this table? Queen 8 queen is the flop. I hope he found a queen. I kind of don't, actually. I wouldn't mind him off the table. 2 checks. Queen 8, queen 8. Queen or an 8, you've made a full house. 2 of either of them, you've made 4 of a kind. Other than that, if you've got 2 spades, you might be in with a shout for this one. Because that another spade might come up, as it exactly did then. You might have a flush. But even then, you're having to deal with so much full house, you know, 4 of a kind potential. That is it really worth it? Ghana called... Okay, Ghana called this hand on 6-9. What? And also, like, a 10 kicker won this. 6-9 calling on a stack size of 6k into everyone else has got at least 50. Like, everyone's basically triple your stack size and you're refusing to go all in. Okay. You know what? I can moan about it all I want, but it's good data I can use. You know, I shouldn't be berating the poor man too much. What have we got here? 5-10, king 9. Got... I don't want to rep anything again. Incredibly tight play here. Very abusable with some bluffs. I've just got to get in there with a hand that's kind of bluffable with. Which 9-2 is not the case. We're going to see... what is this bet? What is this third pot bet coming up from Ghana? 4-10 is not great. Definitely getting weird vibes off this guy. Very weird vibes. Okay. Got a min raise from Ghana, called by 1 pair, called by Mishikingu, called by Yakitori. 9 king 4, very interesting flop. Not much in the way of straights there, but flush potential with 3 spades. King is a decent pair card. 4th spade, so ace or queen of spades is looking real good right about now. I guess there's some lower end straight potential if you're really fishing for it, but we really got 4 checks here on 9 king 4 2 of spades. No one wants to even slightly rep anything. Go on then, what are you all playing with? You had the queen!
フラッシュ
Like, these people just don't rep anything.
あー
Okay. I just don't bet.
神々しいですわ
Hmm. Like, if I'd have come out on the flop there, I guarantee a bunch of them would have folded.
コールレイス
Yeah, because they're all willing to get, like, you know, all in with the raises pre-flop. But as soon as some actual cards come down, they want nothing to do with it.
コール
Right, what are we looking at here? 10-6 is a flop that I would actually not begrudge people for checking them, because it's probably not going to do much for anyone.
チェック
But Garner, please, for the love of God, stop just calling in and go all in. Or don't, honestly. If you want to bleed yourself to death, then you'll bleed out long before I will,
チェッ
so...
ク
Works for me, but, like, please, lad, I implore you. Play the game.
チェック
Like, this is not me, you know, being salty. It's for your own benefit. It's probably better if you do that.
ワンペア
A pair of nines. Pocket nines takes it. I'm not sure if this table is just that bad at hitting hands, or whether there's, you know, just zero. Well, it's not even.
コール
Because, like I say, there was that hand where Yakitori hit a flush and just didn't bet it. Because of fear of the ace, I guess. You know what? Fuck it. Nothing makes any sense anymore. I'll call on 7-9. I've got the top pair. I'll bet it, you know. There's a wild change to the formula.
ベッド
What are people going to do now? They're going to call me on it? Yeah, Garner's going to call me on it. Right, 2,590. Let's... I reckon I've got this. If you've got an 8, then fair enough. You fucking got me.
夢見たっていいだろうがよ
What are we looking at? Pocket fives is not going to do it. Not going to say it. Yeah, I was going to say unless there was a 5, but no. I've been hit by that one too many times tonight. Right. Thank you for playing, Garner. Exit is on your left.
ボタンです
It also puts me at 27k, which is second at the table now. So a nice little payday for me. Because no one here wants to extend their lead. We don't have a Broccoli like last time who was just slaying people and got up to about 60k.
コール
We've got a bunch of people who don't want to bet when they have the best hand.
チェック
Which in a way is terrifying, because it means you try and, you know, bluff into them and they're... Like, I have to assume they're not just going to fold. If they have the best hand.
チェック
チェック
Great day for anyone with a singular heart, such as myself, although my singular heart is a 5, which is a bit naff.
ベッド
But again, just no one wants to bet that. And then a bet on the river. Okay, that one at least, like, that one I can at least kind of see, as in, like, they had a hand, they were trying to disguise it, and they briefly forgot that no one at this table fucking bets. And then on the river, they rectified that by going in a small amount, just as like, well, you know, I might have a high card or something. That line of play makes sense. I mean, granted, should have been a bit more table awareness to just go in, like, when the 4 was there.
やっぱりついてるね
But that's also when I would have gone in, and I would have got hard countered by that. Because I didn't have the ace. Also, one pair went all in there and everyone folded.
なんてね
Yeah, one pair's found the slam button. Yakitori gonna call them? Nope.
佐伯やっぱり
We're
つ
just
い
gonna
て
see
るね
them claw their way back up. Right, king, queen. Okay. If I do it again, I'll be there to answer them this time. Nope, this is the one time. Damn it!
ほっとしました
Always the way, isn't it? You get one decent hand, and no one wants to play with you. And you get this, being 4-9 garbage, and suddenly everyone's about it.
コール
Oh well. Could be in much worse positions. I'm actually 400 away from chip lead now, because Mishi Kingu's lost some.
チェック
Which is, kind of wild.
チェック
Bunch of checks coming out here, but I don't really know what I expect from this table. What do we got here? It's like 5, 6, 6, 8 makes a straight, I guess, or a single spade makes a flush. Yakitori's learned how to bet.
ボタンです
My god. She repped something, and it worked, because Mishi Kingu folded. Amazing. What a world we live in. Where we're in diamond rank, and someone has just applied basic poker, you know,
最後は投げられた
strats.
なんてね
Alright, JGV, you brought this one on yourself, really. 5 ace plays Jack Queen. 6, 7, oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn. Never mind. The pair of aces sealing it.
ワンペア。
Which means, yeah.
よかっ
One pair, Magic. Well, yeah, one pair Magico. Not one player, one pair. Misread that earlier, I think. Winning on their namesake. Okay, Frost and Look. Wait, hold on, that's me. Why am I reading my own name out?
た。案外
Forgot this is a super old account, so that says Frost no Kage. Because it was made in a time, you know, in a time before the Dreaming Glade, shall we say. But luckily I can still access it from here, which is sweet, because I don't want to lose all this progress of getting to Diamond, because that took me months and was a pain in the butt.
コール。
Right, okay. 989. I wonder actually how much of the plays I'm seeing today were like always present in Diamond, and how many of them have been brought on by the fact that all the people who like super know what they're doing have moved up a rank to Master. That'd be genuine, because like obviously I literally just stumbled back on this today and was like, oh, there's a new rank, cool. I don't know how long that's been in place for.
ベッド。
Hmm. Okay. Yakitori, thinking about this one, gonna fold it out.
やる気やっぱりついてるね。
One pair Machiko doing fucking phenomenally here, if I do say so myself. I'm also chip lead by virtue of doing like nothing. Yakitori, you want to fold this one, right? There you go. Give us some of that free cash when I haven't got any cards. Ace Jack, this is much better. This is much more like what I want to see here.
レイズ。
Yeah, we can call that. No problem.
コール。
JGB gonna call as well. 3 to the flop, which is 297. Does not do anything for me. Just gonna check it.
チェック。
Pocket pairs looking mighty scary here.
チェック。
Luckily, we get 3 checks. 9, 10, jack. I guess an 8 makes me a straight. An ace or a jack gives me top pair. Other than that, I haven't got a lot.
チェック。
It's the ace of diamonds. I have to be scared about flushes. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. I do have a straight. I'll give this a tickle, sure.
ベッド。
Give it a go for 6k. Put some pressure on people. JGB folds, Yakitori folds. All we can really ask for from that kind of a hand.
ボタンです。
You know, a couple of 3 bets in, and we essentially take everything that was pre-flop because nothing happened since. Also puts me nicely on 36k. I think this is going to be a very easy table to stay afloat on as well, just because of how non-aggressive everyone here is. Again, could be to my detriment sometimes. It's like, you know, there was always the possibility that they were just holding on to diamonds. But at the end of the day, I have to rely on what people are betting on. And I did bet big enough that it would be intimidating, small enough that like I could all in on just a hand that's, you know, de facto, well, de facto good, but I'm doing air quotes around the word de facto there. And, you know, have that as kind of like the backup plan. Like I wasn't just driving myself to complete ruin. But yeah, paid off anyway. Oh, interesting. We've got, what is like almost 5k count as now? Is that a 3 bet? 822. I mean, okay. 8222.
チェック。
This is a hand I absolutely do not begrudge people for checking all the way down to the river, because who the fuck is gonna, you know, pull up to this with an 8 or a 2? Particularly if the other 3 2s are on the table.
感謝いたしますわ。
As it turns out, I would have pulled up with an 8 and I would have won, but that's not a reason to play 9-8 into bets of like 5k there. That's,
レイズ。
like, most of the time that doesn't work out.
コール。
Jack 6 into this is looking pretty scary, even if I am big blind. 8, 5, 8. These flops are super janky. Like, I imagine these two have got something. So we've got, you know, like min raise call, but the min raise is like 3.2k now. That's a 3 bet from Mishikingu. Mishikingu's going in. JGB's going in even harder, though.
フルファイヤーだ。
Alright. Clash. Pocket Jacks plays King 8. Okay, Pocket Jacks actually not looking good here because they need the Case Jacks. I've got the other one in my hand. Doesn't find it. Trip 8 takes it on
スリー
Mishikingu.
オーバーカインド。喜べ。
JGB left on a paltry 40 chips. which means they are just all in as standard. And if anyone just wants to call this, I am happy to let them all the way through. Go on, Yakitori, give it a call. Oh, okay. Sure. It's 40 chips. I've got a queen. Fuck it. If that queen could come up. Nope. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh no, I have lost 100 chips, I guess. I am not particularly displeased by this outcome. Okay, Jack 5. I'm once again alright to just call on this. As long as one... Why are you raising? Let's just get JGV out. Come on now. You better have something phenomenal to be raising on this. That's all I'm saying. Like, that better be Rockets. Or, like, Ace King suited. And if it is Rockets or Ace King suited, why are you checking? Commit to the bit, man. Come on now. One pair gonna try and bet... What the fuck is going on here? 10 King for the straight takes it. I mean... God, maybe that's raisable here. Like, I'll give you 10 King and 10 Ace are raisable hands, but, like... Come. Really? Nothing from one pair on the flop. Like, when they had the pocket ace, and, you know... It's like, if you're in against another player at that point, you know... Unless you both called it, you can't really just, like, you know, compadre it. I mean, JGV did go out there as a consequence, so maybe I'm talking out my arse, but I don't know. It feels off to me. Hey, Yakitori, you want to fold this? Thank you for the free money. There we go. Right, 9-7 of spades. It's not something I particularly want to go in with at this stage, honestly. I'm not super feeling it, because I think if I try and raise it, one pair just probably all-ins me, and getting all-inned on 9-7 is a spooky, scary prospect. Right, we're going to 3-bet this because Mishikingu's still in. Fuck, that's not ideal. We're going to try it, though. King, Queen isn't bad. Against pocket 7s. Come on. That's Jack. That's an ace. Okay, 10 Queen, King. 10 Queen, King. So close. Okay. Okay. Jack 7 is not great. We're essentially just waiting for a hand to all in on now. God, I'm not doing a good job of winning these races tonight, am I? 8-2 is diabolical. We can't go in on that, which sucks because I would like to defend my 2.5k. Okay, Mishikingu's starting to get a bit more confident now. Or Jack, also complete twaddle. It wants me to all in this, but I can't. I can't really. I've got to just pray that something better comes up, but I don't really have any laps of the table left to find it. Jack 6, God. I really have to all in Jack 6. No, something better will come. I have to believe. Or just something with a Queen, King, or Ace. Oh God, that's terrible. Right, well, I'm now de facto all in on my next hand, regardless of if it's 2-7 or not. Which sucks, but it is what it is. 9-7, yeah, it's pretty bad. Not a hand I would choose to go all in on. Yeah, I've just got to MacGyver this. It's not really in my hands. Oh, shit, that's real bad. Oh, and he gets Queen Ace. Okay, yeah. What saves me here? An 8? Yeah. Worth a shot for the straight. Hey. Yeah. Sometimes it gets to that when you get to the higher stakes bits, you know, it's just like, you lose the one race, you wait on some decent cards to come up, and they don't come, and, you're out on the last hand, doesn't turn up either. Just a series of things that went wrong there. None of which I could say were particularly within my control. But that's poker. Sometimes that be how it be. I don't think taking the risk on the Queen King that I lost, you know, my kind of stack on, because like I say, it was a race. It was against pocket 5s. Half the time I win that. So, not at all my worst showing, shall we say? But just a bit unfortunate again. Now, what are we doing ranked points wise? We are 2057, about 250 away from Master. I think if I win, I might get, like, if I just straight up win my next game, I might get, what's it, about 200 away from Master, because I think I'll probably make up 40-something points. But, yeah, it's weird not seeing the max thing there anymore. Does this give you... Wow, no, that still hasn't been updated. That graphics hasn't been updated past gold. Jesus. That's a very old graphic. But yeah, I'm not going to lie. The showing tonight in terms of plays, I don't think has been terrible. The showing tonight in terms of placements has. Like, I can rule out this is warm-up. This was hand-on, completely not my fault. This was alright. Probably there's a couple of misplays now if I watched it back, and maybe there's some misplays in there, but, like, honestly, that table was easy enough. Maybe there was a better way to exploit it. Maybe that's what the lesson there is that if I'd have exploited the table more early with some bluffs, I could have really gone through with it. Because I feel like I chatted a lot of shit about, people being very passive there and then didn't really do anything with it. Alright. I thought this was going to be Mishi Kingu again, but it's not. It's a different military guy. Okay, 3 6s. Garbage, so we'll fold that and get on to reading the names. So, at our table tonight, we have Utan, we have Big Bang, we have Armando Jr., we have Nanchan, and we have, is that Suika? I want to say that's Suika. Could be wrong. But, that's what it looks like to me. I mean, the first candy is definitely Sui for water, but then this one kind of looks like the one for house, which is where I'm getting the calf from, and also I know Sleek has watermelon, and it's kind of vaguely relevant at the minute. So, like, maybe it's that, but, I don't know. If you happen to know Japanese, do let me know. But I'm always interested to see how close I am with these, admittedly sometimes quite wild guesses. Fairly uneventful first hand, though, anyway, as far as I'm concerned. Actually, no, I say that. Some people are down about $1,000 and Utan's up to 23, so an exchange happened. 4-way into this one. 5-4 queen is the flop. Get a feel for the table, start gathering data, see how people are playing. Armando Jr. Going for this. Nanchan on the call, Big Bang also on the call, interesting. Checks into calls here and they're willing to chase it down by a grand. Armando repping the bluff there for the turn. Gonna try and value bet here though. Puts Nanchan out. Big Bang to call if they've got that queen. Might want to see it unless people were desperately trying to chase a flush on the 2 hearts. Damn, I guess they were. Absolutely titanium fucking... I mean, either they had the queen and they just knew, or some absolutely titanium fucking balls from Armando to put in the 3k bet at the end there. I mean, it's calls. I'll check on 5-8. I mean, if people want me to see a free hand that I happen to have top pair on, I will, I'll put 800 into this. Fuck it, why not? I imagine we get calls here because people seem to be quite call-y. Yep, okay. About what we expect from Big Bang and Nanchan. Do I rep this flush? I think I do. I'm going to try it. Might be a mistake because I get said again. Quite call-y, this table. Big Bang going to fold it out. Nanchan not going to believe me, though. Well, I do have the flush now. The bad flush, but... we're gonna... Oh... Yeah, we're gonna half pot this. Ah, yeah, this is rough. This is rough. If he's bluffing here, great play, but I think I've just been outbet. I believe that he's got a better flush than an 8. Which sucks, but it's saving face at that point. And also, it's it's costly data that, but it's good data. The fact that I could push Big Bang out there. And the fact that Nanchan was, again, maybe I was a bit too slow, so I wasn't convincing enough on my bluffs. Because when I do have something, I do just bet, like, instantly. It's a really big tell I need to work on. If you've got a tell big enough that it works in, like, online poker, then, like, damn. Because also people are going to be super honed in on those details, because it's one of the few bits of, like, player information you can gather. Okay, 8, 9. Can't really afford to throw away chips on this is the thing. Like, were I slightly richer, I think, you know, a min raise here would be fine. And I'm glad I didn't, because Big Bang has, you know, trip raised that. King A6 also would have done nothing for me, but that's analysing the hand retroactively in both cases there, which you shouldn't do. Which is something I say a lot to reinforce it in my own head, as much as anyone else's. It's so tempting to say, like, oh, I should have gone in there because of this, or I shouldn't have gone in because it didn't go my way. It's like, no, you go in based on the information, or don't, based on the information you have at the time. Ooh, a straight there from Big Bang. Okay. Right. We're not out yet. It's not the best start to a game. 8-3 is not a hand we want to play. 3 people into this 9-10 jack pot, though. It's definitely some action that can happen there. Not that anyone wants any part of it, currently, apparently. Yeah, there you are, Nanchan. Go put something in. Big Bang willing to chase this for a grand. And you got Almondo Jr. out. With that 1 grand bet. 2 checks there on the 2. Got a 7 now, which means I'd have it straight. Funnily enough. Pair of 9s takes it there. Huh. Okay. In which case, pretty brave 1 grand bet. Honestly, not sure I would have done the same. Okay, we're gonna fold this. 10-8. Big raise from Big Bang, immediately called by Almondo Jr. though. And Suika. And Utan. Okay, a lot of people in this hand for some reason. On 8-4-9. Well, I hope those kings, queens, jacks are looking well for you there, because, I mean, it's a weird hand. Utan gonna do the very questionable decision to go in almost 3k and then fold on a 280 bet. Very odd. Guess they were swinging for a very particular hand and didn't get it, like their pocket, I don't know, 2s or something. It's the only way I can make that make sense. More min bets coming out. Almondo Jr. falls at the turn. Damn, big bets coming out from Big Bang and Suika there, though. Big Bang gonna take it with pocket kings. Alright. Up to 30k and Suika's down to 6, which means I'm not small stack anymore. Which is fantastic news in some ways and kind of terrible news in others. Means I am somewhat, well actually no, only this turn. Then as soon as the big blind moves back round to me, Suika acts before me most of the time. Interesting raise, I would have just gone all in at that stack size, but like if you've got, you know, if you've got confidence enough to raise, you just send. There you go. Oh, that's a really nice little all-in thing. Ace King plays Jack 10. We're gonna need Ace or King. Ooh, except not Ace. Yeah, except not. No wait, would Ace have worked? Just not Ace or King, I think. I was trying to see if Jack 10 would make a straight there, but it wouldn't. So you only have Jack 10 Jack Queen. Right, Suika back up to 15k. Disastrous news for me. I'm back to being small stack. 8-3, not a particular hand. We've been running cold a bit here. So far. 2 queen. The cold streak continues. Going around the table here, we have Suika on the call, Utan on the check. 10 queen king is the flop. And a bet of 400 manages to push everyone out. Some real nothings everyone had, apparently. I do wonder what kind of hands people could have when they're willing to just go in and then, you know, immediately fold to, like, the smallest bet. That does confuse me a little. Okay, 4 king 10 with an ace on the turn is the current board. Lots of checks going around at the minute. Big Bang bet of 400. I mean, these small bets work fine for me because I've got the smaller stack size. Like, this is a mercy. And I can still, like, play the game without just being outvalued, essentially. 2,700 coming in from Big Bang, about half, well, no, exactly half pot. Raise from Suika to 8.1k. Re-raise from Big Bang, all in from Suika. Ace 10 plays Queen Jack, the straight takes it. Big Bang is reeling from that one. And I don't entirely blame either of them for going in there. You have 2 pair plays a straight. You just got to believe he doesn't have exactly the straight if you're Big Bang, and sometimes he does. It's a tragic affair. 6-10 on my hand, however, still not great. Guess I am small. Oh, I'm not small stack anymore, actually. That's Big Bang, but I'm only 2k away. And then 2k above me is Utan, so there's a tight kind of like a tight lower half of the board here. Upper half is separated by 5k as opposed to 2, so much wider up there. Utan going up to 19k somehow. I kind of missed that one. Also, I punched my mic again. Apologies. I've really got to stop doing that when I like stretch. Ace 8. Is this worth a call? I'm going to try and call it. Not sure I like the call now, actually. Yeah, because of this. Well, not even because of this. It's because I didn't really want Utan or Big Bang in. No, I'm not very comfy with this hand. I think this is a stupid idea. Yeah, it's an ace, but like, I'm not in that dire a strait where I need to go in on ace 8. Not at these blinds. I've still got time. We're gonna see what's Nanchan betting half pot here. Big Bang folding it out. Nanchan hasn't been involved in a hand in a while. Almost as long as I haven't been involved in a hand, but I'll do so when I get some decent cards. Because, Christ, my past, like, hand history. Yeah, like, none of this has been good right back until the start of the game. How did I lose 6,800 on 5-8? What was I thinking? Other than that, it's just been a death by 1,000 cuts. Oh, I lost that because of the flush. Yeah, the flush stuff. Okay, that's fair. Right. Completely wasn't looking at that. Who's won? Nanchan against Big Bang. Okay. On 9-3, which is exactly what I had. 9-6 is still terrible. If I can get 3 folds here, that'd be a mercy. But yeah, nah, didn't think I would. God. But yeah, so far, I don't think I've had a decent hand this entire game. Do I have to? I think I have to call this just to play a hand. I just want to see a flop, man. 8-4-9. I mean, it's technically a hand. I'm willing to check this one down. Okay. Flush potential. But we'll check it. The flush is busted. I've got 9s and 8s with an ace kicker. I'll like, I don't know, go about a third in here. The fold. All right. That's decent. That's decent. Maybe it was worth risking and going in, like, flop there, but that would be a hand that would be really good to analyze post-game, actually. Because, I'm not going to lie, I didn't feel super confident going into it, so I wasn't, you know, perhaps willing to rep anything as hard as I could. I think not repping the flush draw on the turn. Oi, sorry, excuse me. Not repping the flush draw on the turn is probably the sensible decision there. Because then when it gets busted on the river, I don't have Nanchan just calling into me. I have to get scared on a hand I'm not 100% comfy with. And I think calling with the ace kicker, like, you know, if he slow played the 8s and the 9s there, he's played a blinder. Finally, a hand! My God, they said it couldn't be done. Watch me just go out now on this hand. That is good. You don't get many hands better than that. We're going to absolutely value bet this while we've got it. Go over half pot. 2 folds. fine. Don't care. Up to 17k. Much more comfortable position. God. The thing about poker, you know, sometimes it is a game of patience, which is why I'm glad I can yak about stats and God knows what else. You know, well, till the end of time, really, because it's the sort of thing that, like, really interests me. Stats as in I don't have the exact numbers, but the general flow of things, as I understand it anyway, and the general theory. Yeah. And I hope that provides entertaining content for those of you who are watching. Yeah. What we're going to get this time? 4 king. Yeah, we're back on our regularly scheduled garbage. Nice. Other than that, we have 3 into this flop going 4 to 10. So, flush draw, not a lot else that's exciting. Maybe someone's picked up, you know, 10x. There's a couple of things I could see people with there. Yeah, I don't hate these calls. Flush draws, found it. Everyone apparently slow playing this, though. Utan going to try and rep it. Nanshan calling them down. Is Suika going to try and get involved? Suika is also going to try and get involved. Okay, 1 diamond makes a flush now, makes this a lot scarier. 3 checks. Yeah, King of Diamonds takes it. Why you wouldn't bet on the King of Diamonds there, though? Like, 1 card beats you. Joining at the garbage, nice. First time I see you live. I felt like poker chat. Ah, Liz! Ah. Brilliant to see you here. And yes, a fellow comrade in arms, as it were, in these well-fought fields. Yeah. So I hope you're enjoying the show, kind of getting a taste of how I play, because I know that I've obviously seen you before, Liz, and our playstyles are pretty wildly different. I think I play a lot more of a conservative game, whereas you go in on hands that I would never dream of and make them work, to be fair. You do absolutely make that work. Like, this 6 king is absolutely something I'd probably consider to be like a Liz hand, but for me, I don't care it's suited. If this king comes up, I'm not confident on it. Like, yes, I only have to push 1 person out. If I don't push that 1 person out, it's a real bad time. 10-9 on a 2.2k. See, normally I would, but I've got to worry about Big Bang just shoving. Which I think is something they want to do. Oh, okay, they're just calling. Interesting. 362, terrible flop. Yeah, Liz as well. New rank. Yeah, so I've been out of the game for a little while, but there is a rank above diamond now. So you can see on the like points to next rank thing, 243, because there's a master rank above diamond, which is where I've got to try and get. Again, it's maybe I should preface that with new to me. I really don't know how long ago that's been added, because I haven't really been on the old poker chase in a while. Oh, damn, would have just flopped a flush there, huh? But yeah, I still, again, 1 in a million. Not a reason to go in with 3-6. Also, you know, honestly, flopping that is kind of weird, because if then on the turn or the river another heart comes up, there's going to be a lot of 1 hearts out there that are better than a 6. 4 queen is terrible. You fold that. Right. Soon can join us at stage 6. That's the plan. I'm going to be kind of getting back on my grind with this for the streams, I think. Because aside from a pretty disastrous start at the start of today's stream, I've been, you know, doing all right. I've had, you know, a couple of fourths, I think, so a couple of like very small losses, and then a second, which is a decently big gain. Kind of hovering around about 2,050 at the minute. But the tables, I think, do definitely feel different. Ever since that, well, you know, now that Master Rank's been introduced, like the plays that have me raising eyebrows in Diamond are definitely a lot more frequent. 3 jack suited here. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I'm not going. I can. Fuck it. We defend. We're gonna defend on 3 jack. Okay, 9-10 jack, and runner heart draw, I guess. Yeah, runner straight, runner hearts. Oh, do I pay for it? I will pay once because I guess I'm invested in this clownery. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, we're out of this. We are absolutely out. And yeah, probably should have saved myself 3k and not gone in on 3 jack. But again, like my entire hand history, I've had maybe this game, like, let's have a look. Like 1, maybe 2. Like, arguably like 2 or 3 playable hands. It's really just not been rolling my way. And it's more in the slow, drawn-out way than it is the, kind of, thing we had. The blind defense for the crowd. Absolutely. Yeah, you know what? That wasn't a waste of 3k, that was simply showmanship. Ace 3? Nah, still not really married to it. God, I'm getting into, because particularly with the blinds being as big as they are, I'm kind of getting into I have to all-in territory, which is terrifying at, this, you know, with no one out yet. And I guess Utan's a bit lower, and is currently fighting for this one against Big Bang, to be fair. What do we got here? Would have had trip 3s, but not a reason to go in on Ace 3. Jack 7 wins it, which is terrible news for me, because it means they're up to 13k. And I am firmly in the have to do some dumb stuff next. Kind of claw it back. 3-9. God. The whole cards, man. Where are the decent ones at? Okay, 2 calls and a check to this 4-7-10 flop. Gonna see Utan bet. Big Bang call. Amondo also call. Everyone's still interested. A king. Okay, Amondo gonna fold outright on this king. Utan gonna raise Big Bang's bet here. Gonna see another call. 3 hearts for anyone who's holding out for a flush draw at this point for some reason. But other than that, you know, I guess the straight is more likely. Utan gonna just rawly and pressure everyone out here. Like, the first time it was kind of disastrous that they won. The second time, I fully respect it. That's just good pressure. Yeah, Amondo looking down the same, I know, the barrel of the same gun I'm looking down at the minute. Oh god. Under the gun is not great. Again, just, where are the cards? Where are they? Bunch of calls here, and I'm gonna get to the point where, like, my all-in is just not worth anything. Is the terrifying thing. Like, I essentially need to hit this big blind, hard. Or I'm out of there. Hands one time, yeah. Nanshan going all in here. Hello. If we get Utan going all in, there's a collision that Utan loses. I might be able to escape sick. Here's hoping. 6 queen plays king 10. So Nanshan hoping on the flush here. It's absolutely suicidal. Don't know why he'd go all in there. Utan just picking up the straight. I mean, would have won on pair of kings anyway. Okay, well now Nanshan's on 3k, so that's something. Pocket 5. Does Nanshan just auto left? I think they might have. Do I race? Yeah, no, pocket 5s is the best I'm going to get in a while. Gotta give it the old race. What we got? Ace Queen plays the 5s. Come on, luck be a lady tonight. Not saying anything. There we go. Alright. The life raft we so sorely needed. Coming in just as we needed it. Doesn't get closer than this, ladies and gents. Okay, so now Amondo's in a really sticky situation. Nanshan has just been mentally defeated by that hand that took him out against Utan. So they're AFK now, because you can notice because their character portrait's never lighting up. God rewards his faithful. I have a pair of queens. Let's see if anyone wants to play with them. Does all-in actually make sense here? I think all-in does actually make sense here. I don't particularly want Utan calling me on some random jank and calling for it. I don't mind if Big Bang does. Because there's no real difference to Big Bang between like 7k and 15k. Right, 3-6. I think that's about as much value as I could have got it out of those queens just because of the board state, as it were. Okay, Big Bang gonna see a call of Suika there. King A7. Decent flop. Both gonna check it down. And I'm not gonna lie, Big Bang, you're 294 chips away from death. You may as well just shove it. Save us all a job. Get the funky music going.
Check.
No, really wants to hang on to those. Okay. Queen Jack taking it for the straight.
ワンペア
Oh, no, one pair, sorry.
ごめんね
Well, it's a win regardless. And means that I am now guaranteed 4th, which is nice. Is there ever a world in which we do stuff with this 2-ace? Is there ever a world? I don't think it's horrible. I'm going to raise it.
レイズ
This is very risky, but I'm going to do it. Okay, Utan's going to give me the call.
Call.
Suika also going to give me the call here. 8, 10, 3.
Check.
None of it spades, which is not great. Alright, yeah, no, you can have that. Suika, if you want to fight that, fight on, my friend. I'm going to go back to my nice, comfy, all-in-or-die territory, apparently. Suika's thinking about it. Nah.
降りるのが正解かな
Oh, had ace 2 as well. Okay. Damn. Yeah, no, fair enough. Would have actually tied up there, but, you can't risk it, really.
ごめんね
Against, say, pocket pairs or something, or even a 10. I don't think a 10 was completely unbelievable. Against someone who went in 7.5k with, like, 50. I could see that. Liz approved. At least he gets the Liz stamp of approval. Right.
コール
We'll fold out that 3-9. Suika might go out first here, and I'm essentially just looking to take a third at this point. Maybe a second if Big Bang does some goofy stuff.
Call.
Playing heads up here is going to be super rough, and
ベッド
I do get one more lap of the table. Suika going in hard here.
チェック
I mean, check, it's 500. You may as well call it.
コール
What do we got? There's the ace. That's kind of really bad for me.
フラッシュ。
The one card I was hoping he didn't have.
ボタンです
Because now I can really only fish for a third if Big Bang goes out first. Queen 3 is terrible, so we're not going to go in on that.
佐伯やっぱり
Oh, and Big
ついて
Blind
ね
just gets free blinds. Oh, love that. 8, 6. Do we have to? I think we do.
よし
Bit of a hesitation there, so I think people will call me on it. Suika gonna defend? Go on, let me have it. You know you want to... I don't particularly want to play this.
Call.
Yeah, damn it. Okay, 4 king. It could be worse. A spade, an 8, or a 6. Whew, okay, 6.
ワンペア
Out by the skin of my teeth yet again.
勝ちました
God, the blinds are 4k now. These are pretty terrifying. Suika, you want to fold this one? No, of course not. People let Big Bang get the free blinds, but not yours truly. Ace Queen, we ball. This is absolutely a we ball hand.
レイズ。
Right, respectfully, fuck you, Suika.
ここでオールイン
This is mine. You get the hell out of my hand. This is the one where I lose after I talk all this shit. You want to try and push me out of stuff? I don't think so. Yes, thank you for playing.
ほっとしま
I will now sit on 34k. Things are suddenly looking up a lot. 4 ace? I just need less people here.
レイズ。
Honestly, it's not my job to... Not my job to mess around with this.
タイ
Like,
が投げられた
you three sort some things out. Pocket 3s plays pocket 10s. Really bad news for Suika. Also kind of bad news for the table, because it means we're not losing someone unless there's exactly a 3 here, which there isn't.
ツーペア
Yeah, so we still have Suika just clinging on to 9k. They are big blind next, though, so they've really got to pull something miraculous out the bag here. On the one hand they've been given. I can stay afloat for a little bit, but obviously blinds this big, things get very swingy very fast. Oh, Utan and Big Bang both going to call here. Finally, a concerted effort to get someone off this table.
チェック
Right. 310 ace. Into a 9. They're just going to compadre it. That's it. Gentleman's agreement it down. Big Bang, don't fuck up. Don't fuck this up. Or you better be sure you're winning. You push Utan out and then Suika wins, I'm coming for you. You better be sure about this. Pocket 5s plays pocket 4. Okay, trip 4s. Yep, you know what? Fair enough.
3 of a kind.
Still a bit scary, but I'll allow it. Does mean I'm short stacked now, though. Utan's lead has deteriorated. Thoroughly. 6-8 all in. No, I don't think I will. We are plus rank points now, though, which is definitely something. 10 king, yes, I like to think we do a bit of balling with that. We do a little bit of balling. Okay, call from Big Bang on ace 2. We need. There's a 10. Damn it! You know why? It's because I was about to say don't show me the ace. And sure enough, for the 3rd time tonight, rivered and murdered. But plus 9 rank points. Okay. You know, normally I would cap off the stream there, but since we've had a pretty good crowd tonight, I think I'm feeling one more, actually. So, you know what? We'll queue up for one more. Hopefully we get in pretty quickly. Well, let's be fair, like, the queues for the first couple of games were pretty rough, but the queues since have been, like, very good. So, here's hoping that we get more like that. We are now looking at, like, what, 6:30 Japanese time? So I guess I might be catching some of the super early risers to go to work now. But yeah, just a very rough game. I think pulling a 3rd out of it is definitely not bad. Maybe a couple of stupid hands. By that I mean that, like, Jack 3 suited, whatever it was. At this time it's rough. Yeah, it certainly is, because, you know, obviously the player base is mainly Japanese for hopefully obvious reasons. So you've kind of really got to play by their clock, and I'm lucky I get, you know, players when I normally do at, you know, 4 in the morning their time. But hey, I guess, you know, people on night shifts really love this game. 5 out of 6, yeah. Again, I think we're starting to catch the morning rush here. Oh, hey, I've still got this queen too. Sure, I'll hit it. Damn. I shouldn't have hit it. Should go from the blackjack while we're waiting. Never mind. No, we won't. Alright. One more game. Mo Ikai. They want that auto action. They indeed do. Alright. Oh god, we have some returning faces from last game. Someone on Debiru here as well, which is great. Going from left to right round the... Well, guess from my left, clockwise around the table. Our fellow competitors this time are Ara, Utan of last game's fame, Big Bang, also of last game's fame, Runatama, and Tensai Chanpanji. Tensai Champanji. What I'm reading that as. But yeah, so 2 returning faces. Utan and Big Bang, both mildly terrifying for different reasons. Utan with the early lead and Big Bang with the, I guess, like, bigger plays kind of mid to late game. This feels doable. Jack 8 suited, I don't hate a Jack 8 suited. Utan going in with the call. Yep, this is kind of what we saw from the last game. The Jack was so good, and then this ace happened, and then it was not so good. I'm going to try a bluff. Straight call from Utan. And a call from Debiru, too. Alright, I'll back off, What does Utan do? Also a check. Curious. Gonna see checks all around. Does take it with the ace. Okay. Would have personally valued about that myself, but I was good to back off after that first one, after the double call. Interesting that our Debiru friend here called that on bottom pair. I guess it wasn't a particularly big bet, but, you know, as far as gauging the waters goes, I guess people's priorities are just different to mine, which is always difficult to accommodate for. Speaking of priorities being different to mine, what are you betting like 2.3k here with, and what are you calling with here, Utan? Like, we got some big pocket pairs here. Damn. or whatever they were. Utan didn't hit. And 8-2. Cool. And by cool, I mean ugh. Debaru seeming happy to, or what's the actual name? Tensai Chanpanji. I'm just gonna call him Champanji. Champanji over here, just very willing to raise and bet on everything, it seems. My god. These two having a who can have the highest pitch voice competition currently. 3-bet action. We got here 2 jacks, 2 5s, and a 6 with no flushes out, no straights out. It's purely, do you have a jack or a 5, or I guess like some pocket over pairs that you've been slow playing for some reason. 5-7. You know what? Okay, so Champanji is betting everything, and I don't like falling into or 3-betting into Utan. I'll be honest. I feel like not a lot of 3-bets get past Utan. Well, particularly at this stage. Maybe I can make him raid later. But, yeah, it's not, not easy to get started at this table. Okay, Utan and Big Bang going at it with min raises. Jack 9-2 is the flop. Pot bet into Big Bang folding. Okay. That 7-5 had good vibes on that flop. Yeah. Okay, we can. You know what? Let's push the boat out a bit. I want Utan to just get the fuck out. There we are. And if the rest of them can, and then I take it Champanji probably calls. That's kind of what we were looking for from that. Yeah, we have to bet this like immediately. Balls. I'll call it. I'll check it. At this point, I'm hoping for the flush. There we are. Right. I think I've just got to put it out there at 5k. I don't think there's a world where I don't. I have to hope he doesn't have king or ace of hearts. That's essentially it. There's 2 cards that ruin me here. Woo! Alright, alright. It was dicey, but the call came in clutch. I can't say calling and hoping for runner, you know, flush was great, but it did work. And that's the important thing. Well, no, the important thing is whether it was good or not, so I can apply it to future games. But the important thing right now, as far as I'm concerned, is that, hey, it worked. Alright, 9 queen 4. These threes. Sweet pot with queen jack, yes sir. We are definitely keeping ourselves afloat in this. Bearing in mind we were down on like 16k before, we're now at a nice 22.5. Which is actually, actually a chip lead at the minute, somehow. Just by taking things off old Champanji on my right here. 3 people checking here. Oh, it seems Champanji's changing their tune a little bit. They're a bit less just, we'll just fuck it bet. Think I might have gotten their head slightly. Which is always good to know. Okay, 6 ace. Not the worst thing to depend on, but got a 3-bet from Runatama, who we've not seen much from, so yeah, I'll do a bit of investigating. On the 6 ace, just a little bit of data gathering. 2-10 queen. I'm going to play this one super honest. I don't have that. Let's see how our 2 friends are going to play it. A check from Big Bang after a bit of a pause. 2.2k bet from Runatama. And, you know, I believe they've got something, because I haven't seen them yet at the table. It would feel like a very, you know, they're playing a very tight game. King 9, that's a hand. Now that's a playable hand. Calls? What are these? No. We're 3-betting this. Okay. Call from Ara. Call from Utan. Call from Big Bang. It's the terrible trio. This is just not a good flop. What are we going to see? Check, check. Anything from Big Bang? Are they going to try and rep an ace here, maybe? 1,000. I've got 2 overs. I can call 1,000. Another 7. All right.
チェックチェック
What's the bet from Big Bang this time? Nothing. A check. Okay. Another 7. I might go in here with a little 2.6k number.
ベッド
What's Utan going to come at me with? A call. Okay. Yep. Had the ace. You know what? Fair play. Fair play.
3オブアカインド
It was a very slow played ace. Like, if it was... I would honestly, if I had to put it on one of them having it, I would put it on Big
ボ
Bang.
タンです
But, yeah. Good slow played ace. I had the king. I thought I'd risk it. And, yeah. Didn't risk it for too much, thankfully. So I'm still on, 16k, which is not the lofty heights I was once in, but not disastrous by any stretch of the imagination. We've got plenty of time to find a decent hand.
チェック
ベッド
Ooh. Going to 3.2k there.
チェック
With what is the question?
ベッ
Nice try with the king. Yeah, I think the most important thing to me is that I had a solid line of logic for doing it. And I didn't bet too much into it, in case someone had the ace. I think I struck a really nice middle ground with that.
コール
Okay, right. Utan, we're just a call here. Playing Big Bang to get in for, well, for free, quote unquote, or without additional betting. Should they wish to? Are they going to, is the question. Yes, but we're going to drag them kicking and screaming to this flop, apparently. They've decided to get up and bugger off.
ベッド
Bet from Utan of 400, which is smart, 'cause you can just run down Big Bang's AFK timer.
コール
Oh, never mind, they've just got back and they're going to call. Right. 6, 7, 9. Another call.
ベッド
Bet of 1,000 here. With what is the question? Now, fold from Big Bang.
やっぱりついてる
Very
ね
interesting hand from the, yeah. The AFK feint into, nothing. Very interesting. Or maybe I'm just reading massively too into that.
出るかな
Ooh, Utan with the big 4.4k bet. Champanji gonna call it. 264 is the flop, which...
僕より強いの気に
Ooh, Champanji gonna go all in on. We're repping pocket pairs. We are sending it. Does Utan believe them? Is the question.
コール
Utan's gonna look him up. 5-6 plays king ace, so Champanji actually, well, was in the lead on the sixes. Ace comes up though, ruins their day. And I believe that makes it out, and Utan is once again on a lead at this table.
ごめんね
And I have once again dodged 6th, which is always nice. Okay. Rest of our tables looking, so Ara's the next person I need to overtake, about 4k ahead of me-ish. Big Bang's behind, but they can pull some moves, I know that. I will not be going in on Queen 2.
本当にありがとうございました
Right. 5-7. Also probably not going in on that. This becomes again much more of a case of waiting for Utan to essentially get out the way. And then, oh, it's just a call. If it's just a call, I'll do some goofy stuff. See if Ara wants it.
レイズ
Nah, I didn't think so. Nah, yeah. If it Big Bang was, I probably would have as well, just because I'd be,
ボ
like,
タンです
the, what do you call it, the pot value would have been there. Ace Jack, hello. We will rebet this.
レイズ
Definitely a hand. 7-5 again is talking to you. Yeah, I don't know why it's always 7-5s that seem to do this goofy ass stuff on. Ara's taking a while to consider this one. We're gonna get a call. And Utan, I mean, I assume call just because I assume the...
月に
Alright,
勝てるかな
alright. Now, my instinct is to call that, but think logically. 2 3-bets here. What does Utan have?
コ
Well,
ール
there's not many hands I can get that are better than Ace Jack, is the thing. 5-6-8 is pretty bad. We get from Ucha.
ベッド
Oh fuck. Okay. I think I've got to fold it out. I think I've been beaten by pocket pairs here. Yeah, no.
見るのが正解
Fair enough. I had a look at the flop. It wasn't to my liking. I just don't think that was going to end well if I called there. Which means we are now firmly in all die territory, but Big Bang's not that far behind, to be fair.
チェック
So it could be a lot worse.
チェック
I think decent move, yeah. I'm glad someone else at the lofty heights of
やっぱり
where you are, Liz, does approve of the plays. It's always nice to get some support from the corner every now and then. Just check I'm not going completely mad.
レイズ
But yeah, no, I think that one was just, you know, Utan repped pocket pairs pretty hard at the 6k bet pre-flop. Flop came up with a bunch of garbage, they pushed that. I didn't really have anything with, you know, ace-jack outside of, like, you know, I guess I had 2 overs, but it doesn't stop them having, like, you know, if they had pocket aces, I was dead 7 ways to Sunday outside of, like, runner flush. If they had pocket anything else, then maybe I had an ace or a jacks as an out as well.
チェック
But it was a lot of very slim chances. Yeah, bet call 3, bet 2, exactly, yeah.
よかったついてるね
It's spooky. Ooh, 3-7, I don't think I will, actually.
レイズコール
Okay. There's some Ara calls from Utan, because at this point, why not, I guess.
ベッド
Queen 7-6. Gonna bet from Ara, fold from Utan,
本
okay.
当にありがとうございました
Playing that one quite honest. 10-8. I'll see what the rest of the table does. Is this my all-in? Might have to be my all-in. Because I don't want to get too much... Yeah, I'm going to all-in this.
よし
We're going to go for it.
オールイン
I don't think I can really afford not to. 9 queen suited, of course. Right, well, we're going to need a 10 or an 8. Nope. Ay, that's rough. How many rank points am I losing for that, then?
ついてるね
18. Ow. Right. Well, that's somewhat a sour game to end on. But,
チェック
alas. End I must. Oh. I don't know what that was about.
あなたの運勢は
Yeah, right,
大
whatever.
変
So, as far as the, progressing towards, the, master rank, can't say we've had a lot of luck tonight, to be honest. But, I think in general, definitely some questionable calls in that last game. I don't know, actually. I don't know whether I'd call them questionable, bets and calls or just good folds. On hands I didn't get, but yeah. Seems to have been a recurring theme for a lot of tonight. Which is a bit unfortunate, but you do get nights like that. Right, I'm just going to finish this one hand of blackjack. Stand on 19. 13, 20. Yep. That tracks too. And then I'm just going to double check. Is that character I saw earlier? I think it's that one, right? I mean, I'll use some tickets here, sure. Because this character intrigues me. That's nothing. So we'll do a little bit of gacha rolls to make myself feel better. And I guess we'll move on. Nope. Also nothing. 7 shots at this, I'm hoping. Oh, here we go. Character or just gold thing? Character? Who are we getting? Oh, cool, we're getting Violet Beyond again. Well, there's 75 binary cards. Hooray. Love that. I guess I did need a bit of a top-up for them, so I can't be too mad, but I can still be a bit mad. Right, 2 more pulls. Oh, another chance. And we are getting just a gold item, but alright. Gold report, and our final pull is a bunch of crap. Oh well. Oh no, sorry, this is the final pull. I miscounted somehow. But it is also a pile of crap. And yeah, I don't think I will spend that on something that isn't a temple. Oh, and of course these banners have separate pity. Oh, I'm a fool. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I really hate that this... Wow, they separate the pity timers by character here? So you're telling me I have to roll on this specific, like, limited time banner 150 times? Damn, that is rough. Well, I may as well cash out my pity points and just get some binary cards then, I guess. Because, what else am I using these for? There we go. Get some more of them. Yeah, standard banner at 108.28, yeah. Should have just rolled on that, really. But, because like I say, I don't mind, I forget, my name of this lad here, but I do kind of want him. But yeah, no, I saw this character earlier, and they very much intrigued me. So I thought, oh, you know, give it a roll. And, yeah. One character, but dupe. Which is a bit of a shame. But, hey-ho. I think it's very indicative how my luck's gone tonight. Not to sound bitter or anything, because everyone has nights like that. And the important thing is we come back at a later week with renewed vigor. As for right now, though, it is getting somewhat late where I am, so I will call it here. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all next stream. Farewell.